Web Real's Moments of Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Friday, September 30th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Kevin Bacon has signed up to star in Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley. Netflix confirmed Bacon's casting Wednesday, but it did not say who he would be playing. The streaming service is also keeping plot details for the action comedy under wraps. Mark Malloy is directing the movie based on the screenplay by Will Beal. The film is now in production. Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, John Ashton, Paul Reiser, and Bronson Pinchot are reprising their roles for the Beverly Hills Cop franchise. The original 1984 blockbuster starring Murphy as Foley, a streetwise Detroit police officer investigating the murder of his best friend in the posh California city. The movie was followed by two sequels released in 1987 and 1994. Focus Features is giving a glimpse of the new film Spoiler Alert. The studio shared a trailer for the movie Thursday featuring Jim Parsons and Ben Aldridge. Spoiler Alert is based on the Michael Ausilio memoir of the same name, which recounts Ausilio's romance with Kit Cowan, a photographer who is diagnosed with terminal cancer. The film adaptation is described as a heartwarming, funny, and life-affirming story of how Michael and Kit's relationship is transformed and deepens when one of them falls ill. Parsons and Aldridge plays Ausilio and Cowan, respectively, with Sally Field and Bill Irwin as Cowan's parents. Spoiler Alert is written by David Marshall Grant and Dan Savage and directed by Michael Showalter. The film opens in theaters December 2nd. Parsons is known for playing Sheldon on The Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon, while Aldridge portrays Thomas Wayne on Pennyworth. A24 is giving a glimpse of the new film Stars at Noon. The studio shared a trailer for the romantic thriller Thursday, featuring Margaret Qualley and Joel Alwyn. Stars at Noon is based on the Dennis Johnson novel of the same name. The film adaptation follows Trish, played by Qualley, an American journalist who finds romance and danger with Daniel, played by Alwyn, a mysterious British businessman in Nicaragua. Ben Safdie, Danny Ramirez, and John C. Reilly also star. Stars at Noon is written by Claire Dennis, Leah Massus, and Andrew Lavak, and directed by Dennis. The film was selected to compete for the Palme d'Or at the Cannes Film Festival in May and won the Grand Prix. Stars at Noon opens in theaters October 14th and will start streaming October 28th on Hulu. Qualley is known for the series The Leftovers and Maid, while Alwyn recently starred in the Hulu adaptation of Conversations with Friends. The James Bond films are coming to Prime Video in October. The streaming service said in a press release Thursday that it will stream all 25 of the James Bond films and the Sound of 007 documentary in honor of the franchise's 60th anniversary. The titles include From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, The Spy Who Loved Me, Golden Eye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Casino Royale, and No Time to Die, and will be available in the United States, United Kingdom, and other selected countries. The Sound of 007 is directed by Matt Whitecross and produced by John Bassick. The film explores the history of 6 decades of James Bond music, including the true tales behind the tunes and famous faces who have recorded some of the most beloved soundtracks in cinema. In addition, Prime Video will stream The Sound of 007 live from Royal Albert Hall, a recording the official charity concert at Royal Albert Hall in London on October 4th. The concert will feature guest vocalists performing iconic Bond themes. Amazon closed its deal to acquire MGM, the home of the Bond franchise, in March. The most recent Bond film, No Time to Die, was released in October 2021. The movie marks Daniel Craig's 5th and final film as Bond. Previous Bond actors included Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, and Pierce Brosnan. The Community movie is officially a go at Peacock. The streaming service confirmed in a press release Friday that it is developing a new film based on the NBC and Yahoo Screen comedy series, which had a 6-season run from 2009 to 2015. The movie hails from Community series creator Dan Harmon and executive producer Andrew Guest, and will reunite original cast members Joel McHale, Danny Pudi, Alison Brie, Jillian Jacobs, Jim Rash, and King Jean. NBC Universal Television and streaming chairman of entertainment content, Susan Rovner, says 6 seasons and movie started out as a cheeky line from Community's early seasons and quickly ignited a passionate fan movement for this iconic, hilarious, and cool NBC comedy. She added, "We're incredibly grateful that 15 years later, we are able to deliver fans this promised movie and can't wait to get to work with Dan Harmon, Andrew Guest, Joe McHale, Sony, and our partners at UTV to continue this epic comedy for Peacock audiences." Netflix is giving a glimpse of Young Royals Season 2. The streaming service shared footage from the season Friday featuring Edvin Ryding. Young Royals is a Swedish teen drama that centers on the romance between the fictional Princess Wilhelm of Sweden, played by Ryding, and his classmate Simon Erkensson, played by Omar Rudberg. The footage features the first 4 minutes of Season 2. Wilhelm is seen remembering scenes from his romance with Simon, played by Rudberg, before starting his day. While eating, Wilhelm gets a text from his cousin August, played by Malte Gardinger, who begs his forgiveness for exposing his romance with Simon. Wilhelm responds, "Stop calling. You destroyed everything. I'll make your life a living hell." Netflix previously shared photos that tease friendship, secrets, revenge, and a threat to the monarchy in Season 2. The cast and crew completed filming on the new season in May. Young Royals Season 2 premieres November 1st on Netflix. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new series Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. The streaming service shared a trailer for the anthology horror series Friday, featuring director Guillermo del Toro. Cabinets of Curiosities is based on del Toro's short stories of the same name. The director says in the trailer, "Picture your mind as a cabinet, where you look up in your darkness, thoughts, and deepest fears. What would happen if you opened that cabinet for the world to see?" Cabinets of Curiosities features episodes from the directors of The Babadook, Splice, Mandy, and more. Cast members include Martin Starr, F. Murray Abraham, Crispin Glover, Rupert Grint, and Sofia Boutella, with Del Toro hosting and narrating. Cabinet of Curiosities will consist of 8 episodes and premiere October 25th on Netflix. The episode titles include The Entity, the Autopsy, Dreams in the Witch House, Graveyard Rats, Lot 36, The Murmuring, The Outside, Pickleman's Model, and The Viewing. Del Toro is known for such films as Hellboy, Pan's Labyrinth, Crimson Peak, and The Shape of Water. Harry Potter and Operation Mincemeat actor Jason Isaacs is set to star as British-born Hollywood screen legend Cary Grant in an ITV miniseries called Archie. Laura Aikman will play Grant's ex-wife Diane Cannon, and Harriet Walter will play Elise Leach, Cary's mother. The ensemble also includes Henry Lloyd Hughes, Ivan Poulsen Davies, Ian McNeice, Jason Watkins, Laura Faulkner, and Naomi Cusack. Jeff Pope wrote the 4-part drama, which will premiere on ITV's streaming service, ITV-VX, in the United Kingdom and via BritBox internationally before it airs on TV. Paul Andrew Williams will direct the series, and Cannon and Grant's daughter, Jennifer Grant, are executive producing on the project. Born Archibald Alexander Leach, Grant was a handsome charmer who starred in film classics such as Arsenic and Old Lace, His Girl Friday, Penny Serenade, None But the Lonely Heart, To Catch a Thief, North by Northwest, and Charade. He died in 1986 at the age of 82. Comedian Trevor Noah has announced he is leaving The Daily Show after 7 years. Noah took over the late-night Comedy Central program from Jon Stewart in 2015. Noah said, "My time is up, yeah, but in the most beautiful way, honestly," said after expressing his gratitude to supporters of the show. "I've loved hosting the show. It's been one of my greatest challenges. It's been one of my greatest joys. I love trying to make people laugh, even when the stories are particularly shit on the worst days. We laugh together, we've cried together, but after 7 years, I feel like it's time." Noah said he realized how much he missed traveling to perform stand-up comedy shows because of the coronavirus pandemic and wants to focus more on that in the future. He didn't reveal when his last show would be or who might replace him. News of his exit comes after James Corden revealed He is leaving the Late Late Show on CBS next spring, and Jimmy Kimmel announced he will stay on ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live for 3 more years. FX is sharing new details about American Horror Story Season 11. The network unveiled the title and premiere date for the new season of the anthology horror series in a press release Thursday. Season 11 will be titled American Horror Story New York City and will have a 2-episode premiere at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on October 19th. Subsequent episodes will be released in pairs on Wednesday. Episodes will stream the next day on Hulu. New York City stars Joe Mantello, Billy Lord, Zachary Quinto, Russell Tovey, Leslie Grossman, Charlie Carver, Sandra Barnhart, Isaac Powell, Dennis O'Hare, and Patti LuPone. American Horror Story is created by Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk. The series was renewed through Season 13 in January 2020. Previous seasons were titled Murder House, Asylum, Coven, Freak Show, Hotel, Roanoke, Cult, Apocalypse, 1984, and double feature Red Tide and Death Valley. Bad Bunny won a leading 2022 Billboard Latin Music Awards Thursday in Florida. Bad Bunny earned the honors for Artist of the Year, Songwriter of the Year, Hot Latin Songs Artist of the Year, Male, Top Latin Album Artist of the Year, Male Latin Rhythm Artist of the Year, Solo, and Tour of the Year. His album, Un Verano Sin Ti, was awarded Top Latin Album of the Year and Latin Rhythm Album of the Year, and his song Volví was voted Topical Song of the Year. Farruko's Pepas was scored 4 trophies: Hot Latin Song of the Year, Latin Rhythm Song of the Year, Sales Song of the Year, and Streaming Song of the Year. Karol G was the top winner among the female artists, taking home the prize of Hot Latin Song of the Year and Vocal Event for Mommy, Hot Latin Song Artist of the Year, female, and Top Latin Album Artist of the Year, female. The 29th annual ceremony took place at the Wasco Center in Coral Gables and aired on Telemundo. Actor Jaime Kimmel and actress Kate de Castillo hosted the award show, which honored the most popular albums, songs, and performers in Latin America and Latin music. Among the performers were Camilo, Christina Aguilera, Grupo Fermi, Maluma, Nicky Jam, Pepe Aguilar, and Tini. Becky G, Natalia Natasha, and Raul Alejandro, and others presented awards. Jane's Addiction guitarist David Navarro will miss the band's upcoming tour due to his battle with long COVID. The 55-year-old singer and musician said in a statement Thursday that he will sit out the Jane's Addiction and Smashing Pumpkins Spirit of Fire tour due to his lingering symptoms of COVID-19. Navarro says, "I'm sorry to have to say that I will not be attending due to my current battle with long COVID that I've been dealing with since last November. I hope for full recovery by October, but I'm still very fatigued and will not be able to join this leg. I'm personally gutted as our original bass player has returned, Eric Avery. We wanted to bring you the original lineup, but that will have to wait until I am recovered. While the band is touring, I'll be working on some new Jane material in the studio here in LA. Troy Van Leeuwen will fill in for Navarro on tour. Navarro says, though I am sad to not make this tour, I am focusing on making a full recovery and rejoining the guys when I'm able. I truly wish the band well on this tour, and I am confident they will bring everything to make it a fabulous show. Go get 'em, guys." The Spirit of Fire ticket kicks off October 2nd in Dallas, Texas, and ends November 19th in Los Angeles, California. Ed Sheeran has released a new song in collaboration with Pokemon. The 31-year-old British singer released a single and music video for the song Celestial on Thursday. The Celestial video shows Sheeran imagine a day where he is joined by his favorite Pokemon, including Pikachu, Squirtle, Machamp, and Snorlax. The video is directed by Yuichi Kadama. Sheeran's recorded Celestial for the upcoming video game Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, which launches on November 18th on Nintendo Switch. Sheeran said in a statement, "I've played Pokemon since I was in primary school. I love the whole world they created. It keeps me distracted if there was negative stuff happening in my life, school, that I wanted to avoid. It was a world I could escape into, and I've played it ever since." He also added, "Even though I'm 31 years old now, I still owe the same Game Boy Color and play Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Silver on planes and trains wherever I'm on tour. It's such an honor to add a song into a Pokemon game and shoot a nostalgic video too." Shawn Mendes is back with new music. The 24-year-old singer released a single and lyric video for the song Heartbeat on Friday. Mendes co-wrote and produced Heartbeat, an original song for his film Lyle, Crocodile. Heartbeat will appear on the Lyle, Crocodile soundtrack, along with Top of the World, Carried Away, and songs by Stevie Wonder, Elton John, and other artists. The soundtrack was written by Benji Pasek and Justin Paul. Lyle Crocodile is based on the Bernard Waber children's book of the same name. The film follows the Prims, a family who moved into an old Victorian brownstone, and befriends Little, the performing crocodile who lives in their bathtub. A live-action animated musical stars Mendes as the voice of Lyle, Javier Bardem as Lyle's owner Hector P. Valentini, and Constant Wu, Wilson Fergley, and Scott Maneri as the Prims. Lyle Crocodile opens in theaters October 7th. Heartbeat is Mendes' second song of 2022, following When You're Gone, released in March. And finally, here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of October 1st. Number 10, Future featuring Drake and Tim's with Wait For You. Number 9, Lizzo with About Damn Time. Number 8, Luke Combs with The Kind of Love We Make. Number 7, One Republic with I Ain't Worried. Number 6, Maureen Wallen with You Proof. Number 5, Nicki Minaj with Super Freaky Girl. Number 4, Nicki Yor and Dazzy with Sunroof. Number 3, Post Malone featuring Doja Cat with I Like You, a happier song. Number 2, Steve Lacy with Bad Habit. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 single charts for the week of October 1st, Harry Styles with As It Was. And that is the entertainment report for Friday, September 30th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back on Monday to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and they'll take you to the page. Everyone have a great weekend. Good night, and God bless you all.